Welcome to the channel. I am here to help you today because you are here because somehow, some way, you have gone down the rabbit hole of being an FBT user. What FBT means obviously is full body tracking. I'm not going to go into all that. I'm just here to help you guys. So my setup for full body tracking is quite simple, affordable, and honestly helps you stay on VR way longer than you should. I always, with my trackers, will outlast my controllers, but what I do is also available and can be used with controllers as well. So before I go on, I do recommend you check out the links below. Anything you want to buy, use the links below. It helps me. Every little bit helps me. And if you want, join our awesome community. It's called Streamcation. It's got my Twitch streams. It's got other Twitch streamers on there. We got artists, all kinds of cool things. So I do recommend you check that out. All right, so without further ado, without wasting anyone's time, we're going to go and show you how I have my setup for full body tracking. So the first one is pretty easy, and it's the waistband. So the waistband is obviously, you have one of your trackers. This is 2.0. You can have a 3.0. You can have a anything, a Tundra tracker. You put it on the waist. You know, usually you buy the waist thing separately. You put it around your waist and call it a day. I put it on my side. It is what it is. However, what is this? What is this contraption on the side? So what I do is I literally zip tied a battery pack for a cell phone, and the battery pack has a it has these cables that can literally pop out. Oh, it's kind of stuck in there right now. Doesn't want to come out. But it's got cables that can come out of the battery pack. And it's pretty easy to use. However, for this one, I actually brought this cable, and I added another cable, but here it is. It's actually, right now, it's charging. It's already fully charged. I got the white light, but all I did was put this battery pack, zip tied it to my belt, like so. This is 2 zip ties. And then I just used a cable, just in case. You don't have to buy a battery pack with cables included. You can buy the cables at the dollar store. You can use the cables that are supplied, but I use these small cables. They're only about 1 foot long. That way and I just wrap it around, plug it in here, boom, and I press the button. This thing tells me how charged it is. So it's got all 4 lights. That means it's fully charged. When I do have to charge it, what I do to be safe is I unplug this, and then I plug the charger cable. It comes with the charge cable. I plug the charger cable into the wall and let it charge. And this will last me about 20 hours. You have the 3 hours here on this, right? And then this will get you about, depending on which tracker you have, but I usually get around 15 to 18 hours on just the battery alone. I have yet to go on and like, oh my god, my trackers are dead after a full charge. It just doesn't happen. I know some people are crazy out there and they're on for all day, but whatever. But anyway, that's how I do my waist. So I'm going to show you guys right now how I have it. So I would have this right here, plug it in. Oh, sorry, I have this backwards. I'd have it like this, right on my side, plug it in here, and there we go. So if you notice, I have this on my side. It's easier on the side. Don't put it on the front. This doesn't weigh literally anything. You can put it tighter. You can add another zip tie if you want. I just have it like this, and I do all kinds of dancing and stuff, and it doesn't really do anything. So that's my setup, and that's for my waist. So next is my shoe setup. My shoe setup. So shoe setup is a little different. One second. Okay, so this is my shoe setup. So I actually went and got these Champion shoes. Champion is pretty comfortable. They got a lot of airflow. I don't ever use these shoes. Like, I've never taken the trackers off. And I've never, like, I just kind of use the shoe directly for VR only. It still gets dirty. Like, look at this. It's still, you know, from the floor. But yeah, like, I love these shoes. I think I got them for like 40 bucks. You can use any shoe. I just recommend something comfortable because, like I said, I am a content creator, so I do like to use something that's comfortable and it has a lot of airflow because it does get hot. Now, I'm on my 3rd year now of full body tracking, and I'm just starting to just get a little rip here. Like I said, I'll have all the links to these shoes down below. There's different colors. As you can see, I love neon green. I'm a neon green guy. It's my drift car colors. So black and neon green is what I do. But all I did was I wrapped the strap around the bottom here, and then when I wrapped the strap, I also put 2 zip ties. And now this is up to you. It's totally up to you. But I put 1 zip tie going all the way across. If you notice, it goes like that. I don't know, my camera's having a hard time focusing, but I wrap one there, and then there's another one that goes down. It's kind of hard to see, but it goes down and across. And I even left. Now I do recommend this, guys. Leave a little bit of the zip tie, not all of it. You could still cut it off, but leave some of the zip tie on just in case it does loosen up. Once you start moving and stuff, you're gonna notice this stuff's gonna kind of move and sit in the spot that you want it to sit. But leave a little bit, so if you do have to tighten it, you could still do it. See, I can still actually tighten mine up. And then that's it. Play around with it. Don't you know, some things are different for other people. Everybody's body's different. So if you don't like this, you know what I mean, you could, hey, maybe I've seen someone literally put a bolt or something into the shoe, so there's no strap. Now I'm still using the strap that goes around and all that, but if you notice here, look, the strap's kind of getting beat up here and it's getting kind of twisted, but it still does the job, you know. Sometimes what happens is that's how it ends up sitting, because if you know, in the beginning it'll kind of hit the ground, but eventually when I start moving and stuff, I move this over to the side and this is how it is. That way the battery's not hitting the ground, my tracker's still there, and I have it set up. If you notice, I'm using the same battery pack. I'm actually using the same battery pack. Got the lights here, you know, facing inward. That way when I have my VR headset on, I could just reach down and hit the button and call it a day. So there it is. It's plugged in. Let me see if you guys can see this. There we go. Plugged in. If I ever have to, you know, unplug it, that's it. You know, take it off. But essentially, I never plug in my trackers into the wall anymore. My trackers are always charged by my battery pack. Like I said, it's 3 years now and they're still going. Still get 15 plus hours. And these battery packs, like I said, they're on Amazon. I have them all linked below. All right. So that's my setup. So far you have the trackers, which you probably already have. We're gonna have to get the belt, which the belt you already have, and the straps you already have, but you're trying to extend the life, right? So you need 3 battery packs and maybe 3 small USB cables. So I'm gonna have all that linked below, guys. That is my setup. So thank you so much. I hope this was helpful. I didn't want to, like, you know, go on a ramble. I just want to help you guys, and I want you guys to really experience VR. And if, hey, you go out to you know, dancing, or you're making something, you just want to have fun, it's awesome when you're having fun and like you don't have to worry about the battery life anymore, you know, or be stuck to a wall because you're plugged in. So thanks, guys, and thanks so much for all the support. I'll see you guys later.